It's a new month and a new issue of Raleigh Magazine. Editor-in-Chief, Raleigh Magazine extraordinaire, Gina Stevens joining us, and it is a pleasure to have you back in the building. Even though we are socially distant, it's great to be able to talk to you and see your enthusiasm firsthand for the new edition of Raleigh Magazine.
Well, thanks for having me back.
Okay, so heading into, we're at a strange time because we have 2020, not thankful for that. We're going into the elections, not the most calm time, but we're also heading into a season of thanks and appreciation.
Well, it's been a hard year for everybody. Grace and goodwill is a little hard to find and feel right now, especially with the frustrations of masks and elections and quarantining. And entering this month of gratitude, we thought it would be nice to share some stories of people who are inspiring grace in our city. And one of those is one of my favorite people, Sonny Gerhardt, who owns St. Rock's Oyster Bar downtown. And to give you a picture of Sonny, I mean, he has been donating 500 meals a week to the Interfaith Food Shuttle since April. That is 50,000 meals. We like to call him the holiday hero, but really he's Raleigh's superhero. In addition to donating these meals, he also reopened his restaurant, brought all of his employees back, and pushed forward. He's now open 7 days a week. Talk about somebody really showing grace under pressure.
And it's a great example, like you said, to show appreciation, to show the kind of stopping and realizing what is right in the world right now.
Absolutely.
It's very important to do. Hey, let's talk about, we always got to talk about development going on in Raleigh because, you know, COVID or not, it's not stopping.
No, the city's moving forward. And one of the exciting things is there's a lot going on and around Peace Street. We have a really interesting map that shows you what's under development, what's coming. You know, Publix is already open. Peace Apartments is open. By the end of the year, a new apartment development, 421 Harrington, and the Line Apartments will open, and there's two 40-story towers approved for the area, plus a 14-acre park. So there's speculation that we're going to get a new district for Raleigh. Somewhere around, will it be called Smoky Hollow? Will it be called something else? Not sure. But the city's growing. We're continuing to move forward. I
mean, these are skyline changing projects right here. Okay, have to talk about this too, because we kind of go back, let's circle back around to the holidays. Holiday hosting.
Well, I mean, let's face it, hosting family and friends during the holidays is hard at any time, having a house full of people, but especially during a pandemic. So maybe this is the year that you put them up in a hotel, a nice, hip, cool hotel in Raleigh, like the Longleaf Hotel or Origin downtown, or maybe over at the Renaissance at North Hills, or even over by NC State on Hillsborough Street. We've curated a list of places that are open, restaurants, museums, gift shops, so you can keep them busy and entertained and make everybody happy during the holidays without the stress in your house.
Right, and I know there are probably going to be a lot of people where it's, gosh, I shouldn't have more than 6-8 people in my house at a time. How can we be filtering people through? And this is some great ideas, and it's just always fun to see what's new and what's happening in Raleigh. Gina, always a pleasure. We appreciate it, and these out and about right now. Pick them up.
Thank you.
I haven't had a chance to flip through it, but I always look forward to it. Thanks, Gina.